Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Astrid and OJ. Thank you so much for you guys subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate your presence. We really value your comments, your like, and everything that you're doing to make this channel a success. Thank you so much for our returning subscribers. Thank you for the 85% of those who have not yet subscribed. That means you need to go and subscribe. Okay, so on today's video, it's more about I just want to speak to a few details about what's the most important thing when a man is going for a date. So it's for a man, but a woman can also just come and watch. Yeah, and so I think for me, it's,
woman can comment if I agree with them.
yeah, you can definitely comment. I'm not saying that you can't, but please, if you do
If
not
you agree, at least say what you agree.
yeah. So for me, I think the number one thing is to, as a man, I think for number one thing is for me to be able to arrive early, so that I don't keep the lady waiting. I think it's important. Or what do you think?
Yeah.
Or you prefer to be fast so that a man can come second?
I think it's a personal thing, but I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
As well.
And also for me, I believe like it's better for a man to become the first, to be the one to come, so that you're able to set up the mood. Because so I believe for I believe for a man, it's better for you to come up early so that you're able to set up the mood and be able to usher in the woman. So that is number one. Number two, compliment her. You know, never forget to compliment her if she's pretty, if she's done a very nice. You know, sometimes they go out of their budget to just do something, so
That's
that
true. For women,
so that
everything is so expensive.
yeah, so that they can be able to be presentable to you, so that they can be also to be accepted. You know, we come up in a society whereby sometimes it's a woman, so many of them struggle to be accepted, maybe because they don't put makeup, or maybe because they're not natural.
I didn't have makeup on our first date.
Of course, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that also for the woman you have to break a bank to impress a man, but I'm just saying we come up in a society whereby sometimes a woman is not likable because they don't have, they don't fit in certain criteria. So I believe the number one thing is to be able to compliment her, make sure that you appreciate that she came. Even that moment that you just texted and she be able to come to you. Bro, appreciate this thing, Maze. It is not easy for these people eat bus fares. You send them bus fare, they eat. But I also believe you don't have to send her money to be able to come for a first date. If she's also serious about it, she'll definitely show up. So
I also think it depends on the country. Because now you're addressing yourself to people from Kenya, maybe.
No. I think when
no, but like maybe in Western countries, well, maybe you can send best fare, but
I think it depends also with
or you can propose to pick them up.
I think it depends with a woman. I'm not saying just that.
Depends also how you met or the conversations you had. So
Yeah.
make it unique to her.
Okay.
You get?
Okay.
I would say that.
Yeah, so for me, I believe also, for me, this is what I see. It doesn't matter where you are, but the moment a woman, she's able to make an effort and just show up on her own, that even speaks a lot about who she is, you know.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
she's someone who's being able to stand for herself. Okay, so that was number two. Number three, be attentive. Don't just yap. Be nice, create nice conversations. Just don't be quiet. You know, some people would go for a first date. They're both freaking out. The only thing they can do is eat and look at each other.
Or sometimes what happens, remember my friend, she went on a date recently, and the guy just talked all the time.
Which is
no, but then you don't give space to
yeah, so you have to be able to
listen,
to be able to
like you said.
Yeah, just as a man, you just come to listen, because a woman will talk the whole time.
No, but also talk.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're meant for me, I'm just meant to sit and listen. But I believe that a woman, you as a man, you stand in a gap whereby you're able to control. That's why you came in first, to set up the mood. So you're able to be able to maneuver that conversation. If she talks about this, you're able to bring her here, talk about your goals, talk about your future, talk about where you want to see yourself in the next 3 years. And I feel those are the most important things a woman wants to listen from a man. If it's a genuine woman, she wouldn't ask you.
It's a general thing as well. I just know that it's a general thing. When
Yeah.
you think about women, it's general. Always it's on everyone.
Yeah. True. Not every woman she's gonna sit down and ask you for the first date. So how much do you make? How much do you and where do you?
Everyone is unique. So
Yeah,
adapt to the person.
So as the conversations go, just make sure that you are very attentive. And also maybe another thing is that you also need to smell good, bro. What do you think about that?
The hygiene is very important.
Especially where? In your mouth or your nose?
You know. Everything needs to smell good.
Yeah, like you just have to just make yourself. Like us guys, sometimes we are so comfortable with ourselves that you're just gonna show up. Just also as a man, it's good sometimes to look good, smell nice, so that you leave a scent of your own. Even though you cannot afford the most expensive whatever, is it scent or spray, whatever thing is it, just make yourself nicely. I think it also adds a lot of points on you whenever you're going out with this particular lady. I think we've spoken about that. Was the fourth one was like smell good. The fifth one is that keep the conversation interesting. I think I've spoken about that. It's also good to be able to be an interesting person. Don't just be boring, speaking all the time about your family, and also just speaking about you. I think it's important that you're able to generalize and ask like a general question, that you're not gonna find yourself just stuck speaking only about your family, speaking on how you've been suffering. Make yourself look good by creating good conversations. That's number 5. Number 6, stay in the moment. Stop speaking about do not speak about your ex on your first date. How would you speak about something happened 10 years ago? Speak about the present, speak about the person who's there, speak about something that happened a day before. Be someone who's interesting. Do not go and speak about funny things, just be in the moment. Do not get lost.
You can be funny, but do not do funny conversations.
Yeah, you of course, it's also good to be funny. Make her laugh, make her laugh. Just don't speak about on how you are hurt, how you don't want to do that again, how you're scared about women or you're scared about men. That's for the ladies. But I feel like just do not speak over your past relationship experience on your first date. I think personally for me that's a turn off. I'm gonna be like, but you're someone who's just stick on your past, speak on the present, and you are gonna look good. What do you think?
No, I think it's important to not definitely do not speak about your past in the first date.
Yeah.
Keep that for a second date.
I think that one I'm gonna put it at number 7. Remember, your ex does not exist. So that's why it's an ex. So do not bring them in the present conversation. There are some people who that kind of a conversation would really turn them on. But if there's a space, if there's a room,
on or off?
Yeah? Off. Did I say on?
Yeah.
Lord Almighty, forgive me. Sometimes I say things I don't know. But yeah, it turns people off. So, but if there's room to speak about that, it depends on also how the conversation goes. But personally, for me, I feel speaking about your past would actually ruin your present. Number 8, do not make the date all about you. Sometimes some of us men, we love talking about, we are so proud about who we are. We're just gonna speak about job, we're gonna speak about our family, we're gonna speak about how we drank yesterday, we're gonna speak about our car, we are gonna speak about our success. I am not saying all these things are bad, but I don't feel like it fits on the first date. For me personally, I feel first date is to get to know.
I think it's okay to talk about it, but like you said, don't make it all about you.
Yeah, do not. But also I believe the first date, it's more about the woman, not you. So just take a step back.
No, the woman also needs to know you.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying, it's all about the woman, because when you put the woman in that position to be able to ask you something back, you just reply. This does not mean that me as a man, I'm going to be quiet. but it's a show that you've created for her to be able to just come and have a nice time with you, so that she can even say, oh, this one I can consider again. All right, before I was rudely interrupted. Number 9, let her know you love the date and enjoyed her company. After you've drunk, please, man, do not go and overdrink on your first date.
By the way, it happens a lot to women as well to do it.
For women to be drunk?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had it more bad side than them. Yeah.
Women, and then they get loose, they find themselves in someone's bed.
Maybe that's
No,
what I say.
No, but I'm just saying.
No,
But it's possible, you know.
If I was with a gentleman or someone who is very nice, whether it's a girl or a boy, they will either book an Uber or drop you to your door or put you in the bus. I don't know, but the problem now, you see, they put you in the bus. Now, how do we know when you came back home safe? In
So
the UK, I've had a lot of my male friends.
Do you think it's a good thing for you to be drunk on your first date?
No. For me personally, for all the people I've had that went on a date and the other person was drunk, they rarely saw them again. Or it can be, on the contrary, a funny story to have for the next date. You know. Okay. Just to make it as a funny. So now you make them laugh, but you don't embarrass them about it.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So also that was actually number 10. So this is the last one, and I want you to also help me. So do you think it's okay for a man to pay for the first date?
Yeah. I think you can also, you know, like, because now it has really changed. Sometimes people like to do 50-50 or you can always ask. It also depends. Like for me, I appreciated that you paid for my first date. I think everyone appreciates being.
Did I pay for first date?
Yes.
I did?
Yes. How can you not remember that?
Oh my God! Can I have the money back? Anyway, but I also feel I actually forgot that I paid for our first date.
So basically, what happened on
Oh
our
yes,
first date,
I remember. I remember what
and then
happened.
I paid you back.
Yes, I remember you.
But you see, you insisted for me to pay you back.
Yes.
Because you had decided I would pay for this.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think it is nice to be treated, but I also think it shouldn't be held against anyone. I think always I'm going, but again, I think one thing that is made very important is to remember be about that person. Talk about how that person is. Don't decide there's a book to follow and you have to follow it for everyone.
Yeah.
You have to
So
be flexible.
yeah. So
you have in front of you. But propose, definitely ask.
Yeah. Just ask. Do not. Okay, guys. Have you heard from the horse's mouth? I paid for the first date. I did not know.
You knew.
I didn't know, by the way. I just remembered. I forgot. Okay. But if you are in that position of being able to pay, it's good. But also I feel if she can pay for herself, it's also good. You know, like it also shows her level of response. Not that it shows that she might not be responsible. She might just save that money to come for that particular.
Like who went on a date for every day during the week for I don't know how many days, and she never paid for food.
Never paid for food. People do that for dinner every day. So anyway, guys, those are my 11 ways for one of the most important things a man should put down when they're going for a first date. That's my opinion. What's your opinion? You know, like if you have any opinion, what did you forget on your first date? What did you not do? Or that person rejected you? What do you feel like you can do better to your next date?
Your next several videos should be date fails. What did you do in your dates that failed?
Yeah, you know, definitely you can also share in the comment section how you went on your date and it failed.
No, but you.
Or me? Oh my God. Okay, guys. We will look onto that. But yeah, guys, just thank you so much for subscribing. Bring your comments. Share with me the ideas. Also, if you feel like you can add something about this conversation, feel free. You can just comment down and we'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. We really love you. 500 subscribers. Finally, we hit the 500 mark. We are really happy. See you next time. Until next time, this is Astrid and OJ.
YouTube channel.
Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye.
need you want me to come and
Goodbye. Lord. Goodbye.